what happened was I was on the wrong live. I just clicked go live like I normally do. And I forgot I had this up and scheduled. But yeah, I see some people have scrolled in. So let me go ahead on and check this chat right quick. That is simply insane. Sorry, y'all. And I hope y'all can hear me and I'm not just talking to myself. But anywho, scrolling in the chat. Mike's Chaotic Gardening. You is up and at 'em early. Thank you so much, Gardening Conrad. I truly appreciate your time. Grand Rising, growing what I eat. Gui, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. See and hear. Thank you so much, Mike. Thank you so much, Gui. Joshua, Gabriel, y'all, I'm hungry. Thank you for scrolling through. My stomach is out here. Yeah, it's doing a lot of stuff because I've been up doing a lot of stuff. And wow, I wish those were ready. But anywho, here we are. And there's a lot going on. Let me see what the temperature is over here. Looks like it's almost 70 degrees. We should be at almost 80 today. And let me spin y'all around so we can get this good party started. And I want to say this is going to be the first thing that I do something with. What's growing on here is this is my rich sweetness melon vine. And I'm thinking, I'm trying to work this tripod drawer. Uh-oh. There we go. And I'm thinking it's getting too much water. The reason why it is drooping like this. It was even worse a couple of days ago, and it keeps on raining. And it just stood up on the ends. But I also noticed that my melon has fallen. That's why I have it in that. It has fallen off the vine. So this one is ready. And this one is still hanging on. And so is that one. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to harvest them all because we are at the end of the season, even though I have a lot of stuff still growing strong. But my melon tower is pretty much done. I don't see any more flowers. All I see is vine. And like I said, it is drooping because it's been constantly raining here. So there are probably, I know I need to get over there because those are even turning yellow. Yeah, so I'm gonna start right here. And the first, I got my stuff out here so I can fertilize. Also, because it's been raining so much, I'm sure well, I'm not sure all the fertilizer has washed away, but I'm sure enough of it has depleted to where they need more fertilizer. So what I brought out here was my fish fertilizer and my blackstrap molasses. Yeah, so let me get this somewhere where y'all can see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. And do I got a harvesting? I do got one on the side over here. Oh my goodness, I dropped it on there. Harvesting basket. Yeah, it'll work. So I'm going to harvest my rich sweetness melons. And maybe I can get y'all. Lord, I'm stepping on up. Well, that's my fault. I get it. Bring y'all in a little closer. Okay, that might work. Let me scroll in this chat one more good time before I start this. Maybe. And there's a lot of new buttons on this live, y'all. So I'm going to be back to figure this out because I still need to get Nightbot in order. I have not had time because it's a lot of junk going on. Besides the fact that what the kids be saying, life be lifing. So yeah, scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Joshua Gabriel. Scrolling in the chat. Who is that? Okay, it won't let me scroll, y'all. Hang on. It's doing what it want to do right now and not what I'm telling it to do. And that's a problem. Good morning, pescatarian gardener. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. I made pickles. You did? That's what's up. I think my doggone cucumbers are fizzling out. Well, I know that one is. That's the lemon cucumber. And I harvested my cucumbers off of there yesterday. But that's because it's in one of those self-watering containers. And it flooded for about 2 days. And I couldn't get over here to get it out. So that's what happened to that one. And I harvested this one. So this one has a lot of cucumbers still on here. This is my Dragonade cucumber. So maybe, nah, I'm lying, because I eat them soon as I pluck them. I don't be playing with them. And I don't be having enough to preserve. So maybe one of these good seasons I'll grow more. But I did grow more beans, but something happened to where they died off before I could even harvest them. The noodle beans and the Thai soldier beans, the longer beans. All my bush beans did great, but those other beans, I don't know. Pyro Power, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. I can't wait till they ready. I know that's right, Mike. Pretty Girl Gardens, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. I love how the rich sweetness melon, I'ma grow them every year. They are so cute. Yes, they are, pescatarian gardener. And this is my first time and I cannot wait to taste one. Scrolling in the chat. Renee Williams, great day. Thank you for scrolling through. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, Nightbot. Mr. Bowtie Life. David, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Thank you so much, Mike. Keep your eye on him. You might have to put him in time out. Mrs. Bowtie has therapy for her shoulder reconstruction surgery this AM, so running and listening. Okay, thank you, Mr. Bowtie Life. I appreciate your time. I'm about to harvest my rich sweetness melons because it's been so much rain here. This vine is not snapping out of it. This is another melon vine over here. And that is something because they both are in fabric pots. So maybe this fabric pot holds on to more water than that one. I don't know what's going on, but we about to correct that right now. Let me get to harvesting this, and I am going to take down the vine. I did not bring nothing to do it with. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is, I guess, start my green manure. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So green manure is when I use perfectly healthy plants like these, because there's nothing wrong with these plants. They're just overwatered. And I'm going to chop them up and place them back inside the pot. And I'm going to do it on top of this soil. So I don't know if I want to plant anything else in this soil or not. I'm not sure. I'm thinking. I kind of want to put some kale in here because that's what was supposed to be growing in here, but the what is this? The melon had taken over so much that the kale couldn't germinate, or it did not have any light to germinate because everything down here, I need some different type of scissors. Everything down here on the bottom was shaded out. That's why the leaves are sparse down here also. Okay, so this gonna be a lot of time. What I'm gonna do is harvest my melons. And then I'm gonna come back off camera and chop and drop this vine. Oh, that slipped right off. So guess what? Okay, I was over here, y'all. Couldn't see me, but it slipped right off. So that's an indicator, because I did a little research and they said if it slips off or falls from the vine. All right, y'all, my fault. I'm up here working and y'all down there looking at nothing. But they say if it slips or falls off the vine pretty easily, then they are ready. Holy crap, it's a big old spider. My fault, y'all. Hold on. Okay, he got to run away. Yeah, so continuing on. But yeah, these are ready. And I'm glad they're ready because that rain is what must have helped them. Okay, y'all. That's the yeah, the hood. I don't know what's going on with that. Wow. Oh, she's so pretty. She still looked like she was green inside of the bag. What is that little scuff mark? Anywho, hopefully that don't affect what it is. But yay! Okay, this is the one that slipped off in my hand. Let me grab my little basket and put it together. Well, that's wonderful. I thought I was gonna have to so now I kind of want to try one. But at the same time, I want to let it sit for a day so it can ripen even further. If that's the thing with these melons, I'm hoping, because usually that's how I do them. I don't eat them like soon as I pick them unless they the smaller ones. And this is like the smallest one that I've grown this season. Okay, it's hooked and don't want to come off, but we gonna get it because, yeah, I need this. All right. All right, melon number 2. Look at you. And the skin is a little fuzzy, so I wouldn't want to put this directly in my mouth anyway. What is that, pollen or dust? I don't know. But I'll be washing those off. Ooh, it was almost splitting from the water. Yeah, it was overwatered. So these should be juicy and delicious, I'm hoping. This is the last one right here. Yeah, I was making sure I ain't dropped these because ain't no telling where they would have went. And this one's still attached, so I'm gonna have to get my scissors for that one. And this will be one that'll just sit there because it don't want to come off the vine yet. But that's okay. I got 2 of them I can try. First time. Woohoo! Let's grow. Rich sweetness. Melons. Harvested. Okay. Let me scroll in this chat one good time, y'all, because that took a while. Scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. Y'all, it jumped. So if I missed you, please forgive me. But yeah, I am not a professional. I'm just up here in my garden with my camera, showing y'all what I got going on. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. I seen that. Okay. I seen that. Ooh, let me scroll back. At Buttai, that's not my man. Speedy recovery, that's not my man. Miss Cheryl's Bubbles and Things. Thank you for scrolling through. Good morning. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Nice. Okay, I ain't see that. Is my absolute okay? Is that not my mail? It's not. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. It is letting me scroll, y'all. This is so awesome. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. I'm hoping I can get kale before her. I know, Mike. I don't think I'm going to get any. I planted so much kale out here and I see nothing. Nothing. I see my lettuces and stuff like that. This is my Savoy cabbage, so I will be eating that shortly. I've been eating it leaf by leaf, me and Oreo. Like 2 leaves will suffice us off of this plant. And this corn has been, corning. Because what is this? Another piece? It's been about 4 pieces right here in the same spot. But I'm still eating them. And is that lettuce? I'm gonna have to get over there and see, because I'm gonna be needing all those. Yes, I am. I will spread those out if I have to, or thin out, as they would say. Thin them out. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Tiger melons drop when ripe too. I never had that melon. Matter of fact, is that the one they don't like? I don't know. Well, I'm going to try this one. And if this is the one, then I will be building another melon tower for it again. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. It's true. When they fall, they are good to go. Oh, good. Hubby doesn't like them. Oh, that's unfortunate. I know a lot of people that don't like melons, though. I think I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different melons out here right now. And these are the first ones that's ready. And they the smallest ones also. I'm cool. Scrolling in the chat, Spider Buddy. No, he wasn't my buddy. Look at that bee, though. And they're getting busy. Look, there go a melon over there. Y'all see it? I'm gonna get that one too. That's a Korean something or another melon. It's an Asian melon. I'm going to get it because it is standing up pretty nice over there. Hey, I'm finna have me some melons, y'all, today. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Grand Rising, Katrina's Garden Homes. Okay, I can't see it all. Miss Katrina's Garden, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Oh, I'm keeping up, y'all. Scrolling in the chat. Maybe, maybe not. Good God's glorious morning. Psalms 146. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Happy Mac managed to scroll through. What's up, sis? I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. It's gross, yes. Oh, yeah, you talk about that tiger. Yeah, tiger melon, beautiful, but I won't be doing that one. Gee, love melons. Me too, Miss Katrina. Korean chummy. Yes, it is. And I can't remember which one that is, because I have 2 Asian melons out here. And if you're new here, I only grow personal size melons. My melons don't typically go over 5 to 8 pounds. Anything under that, from 1 to 3 pounds, is what I grow. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Okay, y'all. So what I'm going to do right quick is move this out of the way. And I'm going to set up my, well, actually I'm gonna have to move a couple of plants around because I need to get this fertilizer hopefully before this sun come up. So I'm gonna set y'all over here while I'm doing all of that out of the way. That way I don't bump my phone by accident, and hopefully I keep everything that I'm doing in the shot because I need a camera crew. That's exactly what I need. So I'm about to gather all of this stuff up, move it over, find me a plant stand that is not in use. Well, that's not, yeah, that's impossible because they are all in use. Ooh, look at you, girl. You is over here flying with your big old leaves. That's my yacon. I'll show y'all that in a minute. I'm gonna have to use this plant stand. Plant stand right here. Where my hibiscus is. Ooh, that basil smell good. Yes, it do. Okay, girl. But I'm gonna have to use this. Ooh, look at all them. I wonder is any of them done too. Nope. What about this one? Because this was the first one that I saw over here. And no, it's not done. Oh, it's soft though. So it might be about to come off of there. Oh man, and then I'm not. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'll show y'all my cute passion flowers too because they are cute. And this is my first time with these. So I got a lot of first times out here. And this is my passion fruit vine, or passion flower vine. And these bees been out here growing crazy over this thing. I bagged me a couple because, yeah, it's critters in the hood. And I wanted to ensure that I get a chance to taste it. Because, yeah, this is another thing that slips off the vine easily from what I was reading. This is my first time growing it, and there is still damage. If you know, you know. But anywho, moving back over here. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Okay. Wow. That's the first time. This is a zinnia. And it's supposed to be a dwarf. It usually does not grow any taller than this pot. But I'm guessing because of these, what is y'all? Black Eyed Susans. Yeah, that's what they're excuse me. It's growing up. It decided to climb. That is interesting. At least I'm thinking that's a zinnia. It could be a, what's that other flower I planted over here? A Indian something or another flower. And this is my leisure pepper. And these peppers are so big. I had to cover them up because I don't want nothing taking a bite out of them either. I ate one already while it was green. It did not taste bad to me. Everybody was like, it's gonna be bitter and blah. Okay, well, them your taste buds, because it tasted like a green bell pepper to me. That's exactly what it tasted like. Moving on. I'm getting my stuff set up for my fertilizer. And again, if you are new here, my fertilizers are water soluble, meaning they dissolve in the water very easily, because I live in an apartment and I don't have time for all those smells. Yeah, I just don't. I do more fermenting when it comes to what they call organic soil health. Yeah, that's what I do. fermenting, which is my bokashi and my vermicompost. And yes, I do have videos or vlogs on those. You can check my playlist. Thank you kindly. So, okay, I don't need to be. Let me put my wand together. I did not charge it, so hopefully I will make it through the day. If not, then I'll take a break for lunch and come back and continue to fertilize. But for now, I'm gonna start down there on the bottom just so I can get it started. And I'm going to have to load this. Well, where can I put you? Because I don't want you messing up my stuff. Load up the water with the rainwater that I caught over there in that pot. Where is my, there we go. And I'm gonna have to use these to transfer the water. So yeah, this is what I'm finna be doing. Transferring water from the big pot over here to that pot over there so I can get the fertilizer. And this holds roughly around 6 gallons of water. For my fertilizer, I do not use the maximum amount, which would be, in this case, 6 teaspoons, because I'm going to fill it up with 6 gallons. I'm only going to use half. I see you, Gabby. What you doing, girl? So yeah, and the reason behind that is not all plants require a full dose of fertilizer. And I think I'm gonna have to go in to grab some more water because this is running short. And she looking for fertilizer. That's what she looking for, because she likes that fishy fertilizer. It ain't down yet, girl. Bag on up and get back over there to that other water. Because it ain't even mixed up yet. But I'm about to. I mean, she is all up in me. Get out of my business, girl. Bye. So first I'm going to mix up the fish fertilizer. Yeah. Well, I guess I can move a little closer so y'all can see what I'm doing. Because I'm kind of far, I'm sure of it. Uh-oh. I gotta adjust here. And what I'm doing is I got my mixing cup so I don't have to mix all day. I mix all my fertilizer in this cup. This is my fish fertilizer that I use. It's a powder water soluble fertilizer. I am not affiliated or a sponsor. If you would like to know the NPK, it is a 1222. Bag up, Gabby. Good night, girl. And since I'm going to use 3, this scoop holds a tablespoon. A tablespoon is equal to 3 teaspoons. So this is what I'm going in with, 3 teaspoons. And yes, it does smell like fish, if anybody wants to know. It's just not that strong aroma, fish aroma, like, yeah, pungent. That's what I should say. But it does smell like fish. And because they have to be well incorporated and stirring requires, yeah, I mix it with my electric mixer because I don't want to be standing up here for 5 minutes when I can get it done in 30 seconds. Let me check the chat while this is mixing. Scrolling in the chat. Night bite, okay, I see you there. An entrepreneurial diary. Shamika, thank you for scrolling through. Gonna be a busy day. I better get to bed. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate your time. You're an awesome gardening comrade to come in this early. First one in. I truly appreciate it. Unique's Garden. Thank you for scrolling through. Did I speak to you? Does that fertilizer stink? It smells like fish. It does. Scrolling in the chat. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, all of my fertilizers are powder or water soluble, if you will, because they last longer. I've had these fertilizers for years. Yeah, years, because they only take a teaspoon or less per gallon. And let me mix this in right quick. Yeah, you can't get up here, girl. Don't even try it. She is circling, waiting for this. Uh-oh. And this is just to rinse out the residue, because I'm about to go in with my blackstrap molasses now. And this is the blackstrap molasses that I use, which I am not affiliated or a sponsor. Once again, this is just what I use in my garden. And this is also a measurer that measures a tablespoon. I'm doing the same thing with it. 1 tablespoon is 3 teaspoons. Every teaspoon is a gallon of fertilizer. I am using 6 gallons of water. Less is always more. And yeah, I gotta make sure my stuff is completely closed, because I can't afford to be having no accidents. I done had my stuff too long. And here is my blackstrap molasses. I'm gonna let this mix, and while this is mixing, I'm gonna check the chat again. Scrolling in the chat. Uh-oh. I gotta fight this mosquito right quick. Okay. Scrolling in the chat. I'm jealous, Mike. Okay, that ain't mine. Okay, gonna run. Thank you, pescatarian gardener. I appreciate your time. Have a good day. Oh, excuse me. Have a good day, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Gwee. If you have not hit that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Feel free. That's not my meal. I can't handle the stink. You got that right. Pescatarian. That's exactly why I mix mine upon demand. And since it's been summertime, they've been in demand like regularly, more regularly, because I come out here every week, or should I say I fertilize once a week. And when it's not raining, I'll come out here and just do water for those that need it. And I'm gonna have to add some more water in here because, yeah, it's not full. And I'm just rinsing out the residue. I don't want to dunk my cup in there because this is battery powered and electronic, and I don't want to mess it up because I done had this for a long time too. So I don't do this stuff outside in the rain because of that fact. And as the title states, in or out, I do my Weeedy Pop Ups because there's always something to do in the garden. And I garden indoors and outside. Yeah. And I can't do everything talking. Pour this water, apparently. And that's almost all full. To which there's a little bit down there I can use. I like making sure that all of my water reservoirs are empty nowadays. From watching those critters. I just, yeah. Any water that's sitting, I'll be using it. And there's a little bit over there that I saved from yesterday. And it looks brown, but it's just water from my pot, so it might be fertilizer in there. I cannot confirm or deny, but it looks like it. Grab my watering wand, get her primed up and ready to grow. And we can head on down to the first round for fertilization. Come on, baby. All right, now we ready to go. And yeah, I think I can fit through there. You gonna make a lie out of me, ain't you? I gotta try to get this tripod through here, y'all. Because I gotta go down and around because I have blocked, yeah, this side with plants. So yeah, let me do this. Oh no, my hibiscus, y'all. No. Okay, girl, hold on. I got you. There you go. Oh, good grief. Okay, get off of her. Get off of her. Alright, there we go. Woo! Alrighty. So first up over here, this is my currant, white currant. Let me put this down right quick because I'm getting this off. These were some of the noodle beans that I was saying. They did not grow well and I'm not eating them. I started removing them. They were just climbing up here, and for some reason it had, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I'm not eating those. But this is my white currant, imperial white currant. I'll be pruning this back this season. It has fallen out here at least 3 times because of the weather. I think that might be borage still hanging on. So with this fertilizer that I'm doing right here, everybody is getting it, whether they're fruiting or not, because it's been raining. So like I said, I'm sure they're missing some stuff. And I don't have to do this until it runs out of the bottom like I normally do, because like I said, it's been raining. This is my hibiscus that I up potted. I took it out of that little 6-inch pot. Okay, I can't do it. That it was in. And I put it directly into the pot in the middle of this money wart. This is the look that I was going for with this pot. It's going to be flowers standing up, and these are going to be filling out the pot. As a matter of fact, it's called a, I can't remember what it's called, but the top where the big flowers come out is the thriller. And I'm using this one plant for a filler and a spiller because that's what it does. It has not flowered one time yet for me. I'm talking about the money wart. I read that it does flower. This is my black cherry. And I don't know how or what is doing that. Like, good grief. Leave my cherry alone. Maybe I need to put some bigger herbs in here because it is surrounded. It has, this is, what is you? Rosemary. And then it has marigolds right here and chives. And all of this is growing in the same pot. So how is y'all infiltrating my cherry like that? I don't know. Moving on. This is comfrey inside of my yasterberry here, along with more onions. These are the millennial onions. So I guess I'm doing a tour and fertilizing at the same time. This is my Duke blueberry. It is putting on new growth, and I got to, well, I have been lowering the pH because the new growth is coming out. It's getting better because this is how it's lightening up. And I can't, there we go. See the difference in the leaves? Yeah, that's a pH issue. So I've been working on lowering the pH of this soil. And I only have 1 or 2 blueberries. I have another, oh my God, wait till y'all see that blueberry over there. It is being towered over by a tomato plant because, yeah, it is. And I'm going to sneak in here and hit this pot, but there are hostas down there. And that's my plum tree. I can't see if I'm showing y'all or not. But this is my plum tree that I'm fertilizing right now. And this will be maybe the last, what, we got 2 more months. So maybe I'll fertilize 1 more month in September one time. But after this will probably be the biggest, one of the biggest last ones that I do. For the simple fact, everything will start going dormant. And they're going to have to conserve their energy instead of feeding and trying to grow for the next season. Oh, I forgot, this is my corn that is looking crazy because what is that about? And where is, okay, there is the corn on there. But I don't know if it's being choked out because I'm getting rid of this is black cohosh. I've had it for a number of seasons. And it still has not flowered. And the reason I was waiting for it to flower, okay, this marigold is in this pot with the blueberry here. It's just in the way. But anywho, yeah, it has not flowered, but I read it's supposed to flower in order for the roots to be the most valuable, if you will. But we taking this out because I need to grow other stuff like my corn in this pot. Down here is my yarrow. It's all different kind of varieties from seed because I use my yarrow for chop and drop fertilizer as well as my comfrey and borage and things like that. And I was cutting on it so much that it hasn't flowered, so I stopped cutting it. A lot of my herbs anyway. This is a girl, what is you? I don't recall. But I need to get those flowers off of there because they is spent. That's what they are. And that's another one that I put a lot of seeds in and only one flower popped up. Girl, what is that? I can't recall. A coxcomb, maybe? What's the other name that I was using for that flower? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get that mosquito off of me. Matter of fact, let me scroll and check because it's been a minute. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Sorry, y'all. Dang, it's done jumped again, y'all. If I miss you, my apologies. Scrolling in the chat, Miss J.K. Gardner. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. The Nichols 13. Thank you for scrolling through. Like number 18. Beautiful day. Thank you so much. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. Kizzy! Let's grow. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Wait a minute. Oh, Urban Backyard Container Gardening. Good morning, Moses. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Life with Tashiria. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Ooh, I've been missing a lot just running my mouth, ain't I, y'all? Scrolling in the chat. Greetings, Wednesday. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Urban Gardening Chronicles, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Ooh, did I catch up? Thank you. All right, continuing on. Right here is some garlic chives. Ooh, girl, I done mess with a bee because they is flowering. Once these chives get to flowering, these bees do not be playing. But garlic chives, and this is a ground cover. It's blown all to the side because of that storm. But those are my Arctic raspberries, to which I have seen flowers, but no fruit yet. No fruit yet. And that's okay, because I know it's going to be fruiting soon. It's been through a whole bunch. Like I said, this side of the porch always get blown off of the porch because of the wind and the storms that come through here, to which, wow, because I would have think that my pots are heavy enough to withstand, but they are not apparently. And I cannot wait to taste one of these. There is more garlic chives in this pot. I had some corn, but I think when it fell over from the storm, the corn probably came out. This is the other side of my passion flowers. And you can tell that thing fell. It's all pushed to one side. But them fruits hanging on, thank you. I'll do that on this side over here. Matter of fact, let me come around the side because I've harvested and removed some sunflowers down here. These are my dwarf sunflowers, and some marigolds down here also with them. And I'm still waiting on this one. I'm thinking this might be my Fiesta del Sol, which is the Mexican sunflower. At least I'm hoping that's what that is, because I ain't got no more seeds. I've been not collecting seeds from my sunflowers for the past couple of seasons, even though I do have some seeds that I have collected. But I'm hoping that's what this is, because this is going to be what this pot is for, my dwarf sunflowers. It was full, but after that fiasco, Yeah, no more. And this is another example of how those beans, like, what is going on with them beans? Why is they doing that? They ain't, I have not, well, I did taste a couple, but I have not harvested enough for that bean plant to be drying out. And it's the only one that's doing that because I'm harvesting my other beans out of here. Matter of fact, I'll go around there and let y'all see. Let me hit my girl, what is y'all hibiscuses right quick, cause I done almost stepped in the pot when I was coming down here. And like I said, this is fertilizer, so I don't have to um water until it comes out of the bottom. I just basically want to hit them on the top because it's supposed to rain some more this week, and I don't know what those are. But this is a disappointment, is what this is. This is my spearmint, and it has not been minting. It's been over here doing some funky dancing, and I don't like it. It don't even smell like peppermint. I mean, spearmint. Like, what? It don't. And it's horrible. Oh, sorry, it changed on me. Hopefully I'm still here. But the leaves are very small, and it keep on catching spider mites. Like, what, who? I don't understand how it's catching spider mites. It's a mint plant. And my poor grapevine. I don't think I'm gonna keep hope alive for them. But this is where my dragon egg cucumber is growing also in here with my grapevine. The whole pot, soil, everything on the ground. But she's standing up now. Okay, I'm gonna have to put y'all on the porch and come back for my hose because I can't gather it and come up the steps and hold on to this at the same time. So bear with me, please. And let me grab my hose back up here. I gotta set y'all down. Maybe. Man, this thing. Sorry, y'all, but I am not a professional with this camera work. And this tripod be wanting to do what it want to do instead of what I say do. Dang, nabbit. All right, here we go. Might as well check the chat while I'm here. Golly, I've been talking for a minute, ain't I? Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. I love it. Good morning, y'all. Cece's Texas Garden. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Scrolling in the chat. Everybody is speaking. Okay, Nightbot. Oh, I'm gonna have to get control now, cause good grief. Wait, caterpillars. Where did you see a caterpillar somewhere? Wait, maybe that's not my mail, girl. Don't panic. Let me scroll some more. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Glee. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. I'm grabbing my tubing back up so I can continue on up here. And I haven't used that much yet. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit it from this side over here. And I'll grab y'all up again. One of these days, we gonna work together, ain't we, tripod? I know it. I'm sure of it. Oh, you better not on my phone. That's what you better not do. Okay, here we go. And yeah, I hit it from both sides because this pot is rather large. And it's holding a lot of fruits. And then it is holding a lot of fruits. And it looked like these garlic chives are about to open also. So this right here, I'm going to have to empty this pot and through it. I had cauliflower, broccoli, and stuff. Yeah, okay. Did y'all hear how big that bee was? He came in like a helicopter. But it had broccoli and cauliflower and stuff in there, and it turned over. I had some flowers in here too. I can't remember what flowers were in here, but when all these plants, yeah, they all fell. And soil and everything was everywhere. So yeah, that pot was, all of them was pretty much tore up. But I gotta empty the water out because it's continuing to rain, like I said, and that's why I'm here. Uh-oh. And usually, matter of fact, I'm gonna use this inside of that. So what I was gonna say is usually when I empty out the water, I pour it inside of a pot. But because it's been raining and I'm out here fertilizing, it is not necessary. Because pots like these, which hold water, wait a minute, cause the hook. Yeah, they full. And since I gotta be out here fertilizing, I just and carry on. And that's what happened to the cucumber plant. Why it's looking so crazy? Because it's in a pot like that, self-watering pot, and I couldn't get to it. Oh, I almost broke my pot. I couldn't get to it because it was top heavy, excuse me, and it had cucumbers on there. But since then, I've harvested my cucumbers. Now I can come in here and empty this water. And I don't think this cucumber is coming back. But good grief. Yep, that's how it's looking. Like, if you don't come get some of this water, not now, but right now. The other one has perished too. It was 2 of them in there. But I'm gonna empty it, and hopefully it'll dry out in a couple of days. Well, I got water over there, so. Oh my goodness. And I don't know what kind of weed strawberry that is, but it is everywhere. And girl, you is holding me up now. Because I did not plant no strawberries over there. This is a wild one. Which is welcome. I'm not going to yank it out. It better produce some fruits, and they better be good, or that's when it's going to get yanked up out of here. But yeah, I don't know where that vine came from. And it's continuing to grow. But it is a wild strawberry. At least I'm hoping that's what it is. But I didn't plant no strawberries in here, so we gonna see. Like I said, I'm not getting rid of it until the fruit is bad. Or whatever it is bad. Cause yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. Woo! Nah, my back. Let me scroll in this chat so I can stand up. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Love it. What I miss? Scrolling in the chat. Okay, I ain't missing nothing. I'm caught up. Everybody is speaking. Oh, it scrolled it back. Okay. So, oh, look at him on that. I ain't even know nothing. But anywho, this tower is a flower tower. And my flowers did not return. Not all of them. Oh my goodness, I'm tripping over this cord, y'all. Some of them did, some of them didn't. And I reseeded my lamb's ear. That's what this is right here. Because it did not come back. I also had some self-heal up here that did not come back. So I just put more lamb's ear seeds up here, and that's what that is. Down here, this is another plant from Growing with Hussin', Cuban oregano, and it is just growing wild. I gotta figure out how to harvest it and stuff, because I ain't harvested none from out here, and that's why I put it out here. But what happened, it caught some of that paint, so I threw my hands up with it. There's still reminiscence of the catastrophe, but I can't use no leaves with no paint on them, so I did not harvest anything. And I got new growth, so I'm gonna check these leaves out and harvest them and see how I can use them. Down here was flowers also. The only thing that came back out were my lilies, to which I have a bunch of flowers in there. I put roses, I put mascari, and two more. I'm trying to think what the other ones was. Oh, miniature daffodils, and none of them came up. So I'm thinking that, I already did that. I'm thinking that because of the weather and how it was acting up, that my bulbs rotted underneath the soil and did not come back. This plant right here is yakan, and I got this from Teagsy. Enjoys gardening and life. And wow, it is just over here. It's done had some more side shoots and everything, so I'll probably be getting a chance to finally taste that yakan. I've been trying to grow yakan for a couple of seasons, and my buds, or the rhizomes, keep rotting because we don't have enough growing time to let them fully mature, if you will. So yeah, once it get cold and the rain, it rottens my rhizomes. So this season I'm taking extra precautions. I've already taken my banana plants in. Yeah, I have banana plants out here, and a couple of them were experiments. I had my Truly Tiny out here since April. Actually, I brought it out here at the end of April. So it was out here a good couple of months. This is my leisure pepper that I have covered up because the peppers are so big right now. So maybe I'll be able to harvest a couple, but I'm going to eat them. So I cover up what I want to eat because I don't want no bites out of something by the time it's ready for me to harvest it. This was a flower pot. It had, and I planted not now flower in here. It had black-eyed Susans and zinnias, and this is bee balm right here in this propagation cup that I propagated off of my bee balm over there. But this is just a flower pot that I was dropping or deadheading flowers in last season, and they came back up this season. So I guess I kind of did plant them. down here in this little pot with that little leaf, and something is eating the rest of them again. It's a piece of my comfrey root. I'm gonna make a pot of just comfrey. This herb, oh my goodness, look how tall it is. It's the same height as me, y'all. It's about 5 feet. I'm a little 5'3", but I can look directly at this plant. This herb is papalo or however you want to say it. And I got it growing in a couple of places. It's very aromatic. I don't know how to say the word, but yeah. It sends off a scent. And this right here used to be I don't understand how it's getting eaten up down there. Orange hat tomato. Yeah, that's what that was. And right here is my fig cutting, to which I don't know what fig this is that I took a cutting of, but it's doing wonderful out here. And I'm thinking about bringing it in. I'm not sure yet. Or letting it thug out here for the winter time, because I do need some figs out here. I have a fig that I have indoors. It's called a phenomenal fig that fruits a year round. Allegedly, I haven't gotten it to fruit yet because I just got it. But yeah, that's why I got that fig, because I was growing a brown turkey indoors and it was good, and I brought it out here. And because this weather kept tricking us, yeah, it didn't make it. And that was the longest fig. I had that fig over 5 years. And it finally just gave up the ghost. But anywho, this right here is the little lemongrass that I started from seed. Okay, y'all, I am truly sorry about that, but I don't know if I am still recording or no. Hold on, honey, it was an earwig crawling on me, and it was on my neck. I'm gonna check the chat in a minute, but it made me lose a piece of my microphone because I had to get him off. I just killed him. I hope that was him, because why is you on my neck? Why is you on me, period? I knew I felt something like, wait a minute, I know. Oh, give me a minute, y'all. I'll be back, because I got to compose. I'm fertilizer all over the place, Lord. Where did that thing come from? Is it because I'm linked up against that? Don't make no sense. But dang gummit. Alright, I done forgot all I'm live, y'all. Hold on, here I come. I'm looking for the back to my mic, because I had knocked it off when I was trying to get that stupid earwig off of me. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, y'all. Scroll back in the chat. Let me check the chat. Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1, 2, or 3, 4. Good night. That just, hold on, because I'm sweating and everything. Woo! Scrolling in the chat, everybody is speaking. I can't see. Okay, let me scroll some more. Okay, y'all, I gotta scroll all the way to the bottom to see. Sorry. If anybody can hear me, mic check 3, 4, because the mic is still on. But I have lost the back piece to my mic. Scrolling in the chat. Okay, I made it to the bottom. That sounds like we can hear you. Thank you, Kizzy. Thank you. I might have to turn it off because, wait, how much time? Well, this is about an hour. Yeah, I'm good, because I need to find my mic, or the back piece. Because, honey, that thing, a earwig, girl, bye. And I'm thinking it was on me because I'm over here with my back pressed up against these plants. And it might have hopped on my, girl, bye. We ain't got that type of time to do. I got to be more aware. This is a distraction. So, yeah, we about to go ahead on and be finished. Holding this camera out here because I got to finish this stuff anyway. So at least I harvested some melons. I got some more melons to harvest, and I'm going to finish fertilizing. I'm not sure if I'm even holding it. Let me put my stuff on the side that way. I done stepped all on them. Child, I am. My hair standing up on my neck now, and I'm fidgety. Woo, child. I'm finna scroll in the chat, y'all. Hold on, let me pick up my... So I ain't gotta be holding on to it. Matter of fact, yeah, I got my mic up to my face, so we should be able to hear. Okay, y'all, I'm finna scroll in the chat. That got me hot. It gives me the heebie-jeebies stuff. Oh, this is horrible. We can hear you. Thank you. Look, I'm everything that's on me now. Don't do it, cause that's awful. It was crawling, and then I looked down. It was on my chest. I said, "Wait a minute." Ooh, girl, bye. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Thank you kindly. Okay, I'm gonna scroll back up for about 2.5 seconds, and I'm gonna be good, y'all. Cause I know everybody else got things to do also. Everybody is speaking. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Kizzy. Appreciate that. One crafty sister. Thank you for scrolling through. What do you use to cover up your plants? I just use regular mesh plant covers. These are mesh, and it's summertime, so I really don't have to use a heavy covering. But this is just to protect my peppers that I have growing in here, because I want to eat them. I don't want nobody to bite out of them or anything to happen to them until I get a chance to fully eat them. And they are big and beautiful, honey. I wish y'all could see them, but I'm gonna show them to y'all when I get ready to harvest them. And there's a lot of them in there. There's enough for me. Let me scroll in the chat one more good time. Hammer. Digging in the dirt with Tamiko D. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. It recedes. I missed that. Scrolling in the chat. You are still here. Thank you kindly. I knew that sounded like hitting a... Yes. You these guys. Oh my goodness, y'all. If y'all could have... I'm glad the camera was turned around, because, hunty, if I would have had that, would have sure been ugly. But anywho, I'm glad it's over. That's what I'm glad it's over. But I'm going to go in here and rinse off my melons, because I'm glad I got a couple. Oh my goodness. I got about 3 of these good rich sweetness melons. Let me make a thumbnail with this. Put my hat back on. Give me a second, y'all. Cause yeah, I did harvest these, and I'm gonna try to edit that on. I don't want to drop my mic again. Maybe. Thumbnail. Minus the mosquito, because I'm getting attacked again. But I hope this be good. It looked like it is. This is the one that was splitting because it got too much water. But it's going to get ate. Know that. As soon as I get to some good water in the sink. All right, y'all. Scrolling in the chat. This is it. It look good. Thank you, pretty. Thank you kindly. It do. That was my first time growing it, and hopefully it tastes good enough for me to grow it again. All right, y'all. This is it. I can't get these bugs tripod up. But anywho, peace and love, my gardening comrades. Heal thyself. It can be done. I'm out. Maybe. There we go. Y'all have a productive day on purpose.